Hey guys, I'm just making my way to a vintage machinery museum and I thought I'd bring you along and give you a bit of a look around. I might go around first actually, have a look at the equipment, and then I can give you a little bit of information, and you can also have the opportunity to pause. I'll go on to each of the little descriptions on the equipment and you can pause and enjoy it like that. But there's Katrina and her father Don coming over for a visit. We're in a beautiful park and yeah, I hope you enjoy the short tour. I'll keep it brief and I'll catch you guys in a second. What you can do is pause things as I go if you don't want to. I'm not going to be able to stay on things for too long, but have a quick read of that and then we'll take you around for a bit of a tour. So this piston, I tell you what, let me pause it here first. Have a quick read of that. And for those that aren't going to read it, just want to hear me talk about it. So the piston was brought over from Germany, I believe, to replace a misfiring piston they had an issue with up in the mines. It's from a V16. And the long and short of it was, they fired the engine up after it had been installed and the piston seized, wrecking the entire engine anyway. But was managed to get the piston and he was able to keep it. You can see where it's been seized. Isn't that crazy? They've got a few valves down there. I don't know if they're related or not. And curious enough, why there's a valve in the end of this, I am not sure. I don't know. Doesn't even fit there, so I don't think it is meant to be like that. But if it is, let me know. And then all of a sudden I noticed this. That was the conrod they're referring to there, the replacement conrod that they never actually needed to use because it was so well made. Beautiful, and it's funny, the small end of the conrod I can fit my whole hand through. It's kind of funny. And that valve, I have no idea. I presume it's to do with that, and these down here are just the ship valves, but that seems rather strange in itself. But they must be a pair because they're the same color. Look at the size of that. That's the size of a small coffee table. Isn't it incredible? Isn't it absolutely incredible? And then a baler. I think it's got a Lister. Yeah, probably got a Lister on the end of it, a Lister diesel engine. I think he restored all of this. He said he restored it. So where are we? Here. If you want to pause it, have a quick look at that. I'm going to go zoom out on what we've seen so far so you can see this area clearly. When you go back, you can see the piston and you can see the baler. And we've got a water cart, not too curious about that really, but down here we have an inverted steam engine, which I think is rather beautiful and I wanted to share on camera. And if we carry on round, an old windmill, again, not too interested in that really. I'm more curious about the engine side of things. With all the functioning valves. This side, we have a couple more engines. So Bert got these in the 80s and did some restoration work on them. And then this one was from a shearing shed, curiously enough, a 4-stand shearing plant, 400 kilometers southwest of Perth. If you want to have a read of that. Oh, it's from America. Shout out to my American friends. We've got some English pieces of equipment, so shout out to my English friends and America too. Some old tools. Shout out to my New Zealand friends. A chaff cutter. Gosh. Sorry if I'm going a bit quick. I'm doing my best to keep everything in the loop. Oh, look, there's one there too. Everyone in the loop and also not bore you with the things that you might not be so interested in. And I'll just go back slightly without tripping over some of this equipment. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful. Hornsby engine from England, 1910. He would hire it out wherever they needed it. It had been used to power everything from chaff cutters to water pumps during its life. Gosh, and that's what it looked like when he got it from the shed. And now it looks like that. Isn't that just magnificent? And then one more. It's a little Lister one more time. Petrol engine. Oh. North America. Oh, I'd love to start some of these up. Wouldn't it be fun? So there we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. A little tour of Bert. What's his surname? Bert Tyler and Beryl Tyler, his wife. If you want to find out a bit more about them, I guess have a Google and you'll be able to find out. Cheers, guys. Say goodbye, Katrina.
Bye.
Say bye to YouTube. Give them a wave.